Hey YouTube, so I'm here to do my week 38 update since having gastric bypass surgery. And I'm really sorry, like always, I'm completely late because it's Thursday and I weigh in on Mondays, and yeah, I'm sorry. For this last month or so, I've just been pretty much late every week, I guess, just because I'm so busy with work. It was supposed to be a part-time job. It's turned into a full-time job. And granted, I love what I do. I love teaching swim lessons and water aerobics. But it's a lot and it's wearing me out. Sometimes I feel like it's getting better, like with being tired. And then other times I don't. So I know it's not depression or anything like that. It's just I exercise so much. I honestly don't know like how much longer I can keep going at this rate. I pretty much have like a split schedule, and so I go in for a couple hours and I come home for a couple hours and I go back in, and I like walk to work and I walk back. So I walk there 2 to 3 times a day depending on the day, and I work 6 days a week. And granted, on Saturdays I only work half a day, but it's a lot. It really is, and I wish I had more than one day off. I really do. In the next couple of weeks, I will have Fridays off, so that will be good. I'll have Friday and Sundays off, which I really need because I feel like most of my life, like, is really exercise and then recuperating from the exercise. So, like, things that I would normally do, like clean my house or things like that, have just gone to the wayside. And also making YouTube videos. I really used to like making YouTube videos, and I have to be honest, I'm not liking it as much as I used to. I'm feeling more like overwhelmed by it because, you know, I love the support and I love the community here, but I'm just so like physically tired, and I feel like, you know, I'm letting myself down, I'm letting others down because this weekly thing isn't on time anymore, and it's not, you know, but I'm trying the best I can. I'm doing what I can do. So hopefully people understand. You know, just like I keep getting tons of clothes from like support group, and they're all just laying on my couch because I don't have time to like go through them and try them all on and hang them up. Like they're just kind of laying there, and it's just like I have so much to do and so little time because it's like after I go into work for a couple hours, I'm exhausted. I come home, I take like a 2-hour nap, and then I go back to work. And then I come home and it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, you know? And it's like at that point you want to eat dinner. You want to get ready for bed so you can start it all again. So yeah, it's like I say, I love working with the kids. I love teaching the water aerobics to the adults, but it's become a lot. So anyway, and then also this week, I was planning on doing a video Tuesday, and then I didn't because I found out that my great aunt died, and I've just been really kind of blah and really just upset. I'll be honest, on Tuesday I went and I got a piece of cake, and like at the store, how they have like the individual pieces, of course they're bigger than like the normal like serving size. I ate that, and the good thing about it was I realized that didn't fill the void. Like I still, because before, like when you would overeat on things, like you would be numb, like you wouldn't really feel things, but I still felt it. I still felt the hurt. I still felt the pain. And so it was kind of like, I felt like there was no point in eating that piece of cake, which is good that I realized that. And I'm hoping that I can continue to remember that when I'm wanting to overeat. The bad thing was it made me sick. It made me so sick. I was pretty much like dry heaving, like nothing would come up at all. but I was like dry heaving so much that like my teeth were chattering, and I was like laying on the bed with like a washcloth on my forehead. It was bad. And then this past weekend I went with some friends bowling, and then we went and got ice cream afterwards, and I had the same like thing happen. So I think my body just can't eat sugar. Granted, cake is just like sugar, and granted, before when I've eaten ice cream, I've tried to get frozen yogurt, whereas that ice cream was like pure ice cream, so maybe the frozen yogurt's okay, but just not like full fat, full sugar ice cream. But yeah, I was so sick. I was so miserable. So good and bad came of that. So anyway, sorry for the rant. So for week 38, the week before, I weighed 248.4 pounds. This week, I weighed 244.2 pounds. So I lost 4.2 pounds this week, which is amazing. I'm not really sure how I did it because my eating is pretty much the same. I just feel like it's all the exercise, really. I mean, that's all I can think that it is, because I exercise a lot. I have started eating 1 to 2 snacks a day. I was for a while, probably like a couple months, have been eating a snack, but I definitely need 1 or 2 snacks now because of how much exercise I'm doing, and then I get nauseous because I still don't like have hunger sensations. My stomach doesn't growl or anything like that. So the only way I know is when I get nauseous. So because of that, I need to eat something. So I know I've gone up a little bit on my calories, and that may have helped me lose more weight. I'm not sure. So, like I say, I want to be good with myfitnesspal.com and log my calories, but it's just too much for me right now with everything else going on. I know once I hit maintenance, I will definitely start logging everything because I'll need to keep a closer eye on like what I'm eating. Whereas now, with all the exercise I'm doing and everything, I just feel like there's really no need. And plus, I just hate writing down, oh, I had a slice of tomato, I had a piece of cheese, it's tedious. And granted, like I say, once maintenance happens, I will definitely 100% be better about that, because I know, to stay that weight, you kind of need to stay within your calories. So, but for right now, I feel like what I'm doing is working, and that's the main important thing. Like I say, I work out pretty much 6 times a week. And then I definitely, on my day off, I do not work out whatsoever. So since surgery, I've lost 126.8 pounds. And then if you add the weight I've lost since, the pre-op diet, it's 151.8 pounds. So I think that's pretty amazing, because I would love to be 150, and I've lost that. I've lost a whole person, so it's pretty amazing. Let's see, it's tough having to, deal with somebody dying, and honestly, I think I'm doing pretty good, because if this had happened, a year ago, I would have just been eating, and I really haven't. Yeah, I had that piece of cake, but besides that, I've been on track for the most part, and it's hard because, my great aunt meant a lot to me. There were only 2 people in my family that really cared about me growing up. My grandmother and my great aunt, and both of them are gone now. And it's really hard because you feel alone. And even though my family is out there, we don't get along. And so it's hard realizing you're really alone. family-wise, that is. So I think, like I say, overall I'm doing pretty good. I hope to continue doing pretty well in the eating aspect. I'm definitely proud of myself, because before, that one piece of cake would have maybe been 5 pieces of cake. I mean, let's be honest. So, that's really the major thing that's happened. I did find at the store this diet cranberry lemonade, and it's like the ocean spray kind. It only has 5 calories per 8 ounces. It has like 2 sugars, but it's not that much, and it's actually tastes really good. What I did was, I can't find it now, but I put it did have it. Oh well, I actually like put it in like my water, so I really didn't even have like a full cup of it. I tried it by itself and it was really good, and the sugars didn't bother me because the sugars are pretty low. And I need to look, because those may be sugar alcohols. I'm not sure. But I put it in some water, like half of a cup of the juice in water, so really it's only like 2.5 calories, and it's really good. It tastes really good, and it like gives your water a little something something. So definitely go in your juice aisle and like look at the diet juices. I wouldn't suggest getting full juice, because there's tons of sugar in those. Even if you get like natural juices that are fresh squeezed, and you know, it doesn't have all that processed added sugar in it, it still has a lot of natural sugars, and it may upset your stomach for, you know, weight loss surgery people. But if you get the diet ones, it shouldn't mess with you at all. So go in the aisle and look. They have tons of different flavors. I've also tried the cranberry cherry. It's really good. And I'm sure they have other ones. I know they have diet just cherry, but that's the first time I've seen the cherry lemonade, or not, blah, blah, sorry, the cranberry lemonade. And actually I wish they had cherry lemonade, but it's good. So that's really all that's gone on this week. That's all that's different, really. Yeah, just staying really, really busy, and you know, it's hard because my job is like taking so much of my life up, and then, you know, also being tired on top of that. Like, things have gone to the wayside, like cleaning house, and I have so many clothes that I've gotten from like support groups and stuff, and they're just kind of laying on the couch because I just don't have like the energy to go through them. I'm so overwhelmed by clothes right now because I'm so still scared that I'm going to gain all the weight back. So it's like I want to keep all these clothes just in case, and I'm not that type of person. I'm very organized, and I'm kind of like hoarding the clothes because I have so many clothes. Like, you would not believe it. I should do like a closet tour or something because it's bad. I even have clothes like on the floor. I have clothes on my couch because there's just so many. And I don't know what it's going to take for me to get over this fear. Granted, I did clean out my closet a little bit a while back and took some stuff to support group, but that was like probably like 2 months, 3 months maybe ago. So it's been a while. And I've definitely gotten more clothes since then, and I need to go through them. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great week, and hopefully I will be talking to you, if not next Monday, then Tuesday, because I need to get back on track, because this helps me look back and see what I've accomplished, and I'm sure it helps other people too. And plus, it helps being supported by a community. It really does. So, alright, I'll see you later. Bye, YouTube.